Welcome to a small market update in which we'll be discussing whether or not Bitcoin is copy pasting the stock to flow model and whether or not we're going to be in a bull cycle. But before that, do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and also do not forget to like this YouTube update and check out my Twitter and Instagram where you can find daily content on the markets. When we are looking at the price action of Bitcoin at this point, I think everything is just completely fine. Bitcoin has closed at 62k during last week. So the Friday close of CME was around 62k, and what we are seeing right now is exactly what we want to be seeing. It's closing up the CME gap, as we can see in the chart itself. CME gap is almost closed, or actually it is closed, so price action can continue moving. Now, the next question is that plan B is wrong with the fact that it's not closing above 63k, and I've already seen some negativity regarding the price action or regarding the analysis that plan B has done. He might be a little bit behind, but still the price is at 62, which is just 1.5% lower than what the price of plan B should be at the end of October. And we've actually hit the price during the month of October. So he's doing really well, and if he would be having such a hit rate when it comes to trading, he will probably be a billionaire or trillionaire. So if you're even starting to rage at him, probably you'll be a very sad person. Also, when it comes to his analysis, I think he's just quite on the edge right now, but I think that in the next cycle, especially when it comes to the next impulse wave, we possibly will be taking a longer cycle, just like we have been seeing in 2020, rather than that we're going to have another vertical candle run in which we are pulling a 4 or 5x. I just do not see that happening within 2 months. Personally, I'm expecting a bull cycle until April, May of 2022. In which we do actually run towards 250 to 300k, maybe a little lower, but overall I think the cycle will take a little bit longer as we've got lengthening cycles. Looking at the price action of Bitcoin at this stage, we are seeing a beautiful flip of 58k as support, which we have been discussing previously, and since then we're just consolidating. So the daily time frame doesn't show much, aside from the fact that we're currently holding support, and that we're currently flipping another level for support, leading towards more continuation, it seems to be. So that's quite nice. Looking at the lower time frames, we're seeing deviation below the recent support. So I'll just get a clean chart going so I can start describing what I mean. What we see here is that we clearly have a support at 60k, right? So price action has been bouncing on that support level many times, and we've dipped beneath that support level previously, resulting in a test of the area around 57k. Bounce back up, rejection at the range high, which is around 64k, which is also the final hurdle before the new all-time high, in my opinion. As if 64k breaks, I'm assuming that we're going to get continuation towards the all-time high region. Since then, corrective move, and then the previous support comes into play to become support once again, which is the area around 60k. If that one flips for support, which as a matter of fact is currently taking place, I think we're going to have bullish continuation and we can start attacking 64k once again. And when we're attacking 64k, the chances that we're going to crack through this resistance zone is going to increase heavily, as we have been testing this resistance zone for multiple times already. So flipping back towards the chart that I used to be taking here, I'm assuming that based on the price action that we have here, we are going to make a breakout out of this trend construction, and that we're going to face a run towards the all-time high region during this week. What about altcoins? Well, we've had a very nice slight run of them. We've had some nice strength during the weekend as well. But we've also been witnessing those slight runs in previous years during October and November, not resulting in a very strong move after. So if Bitcoin is going to show strength and if Bitcoin is going to crack the all-time high, altcoins will suffer in their Bitcoin pass. So I'm still assuming or staying in the positions that I have, which I'm fully sharing in my platform with the strategy that I'm doing there, is that I preferably do not have too many altcoins at this stage. Yes, altcoins have been showing massive strength recently in the weekend, especially meme coins have been doing well. But if you're looking at, for instance, Cardano, it just had a correction of over 50% already when it comes to the Bitcoin pair. And I'm assuming that we're getting into this entire range of support. I have to readjust this entire range of support, which I preferably want to get into, but I'd rather want to wait for a little while before I'm taking the entry, especially given the fact that Bitcoin is waking up nicely at this point. Swipe against Bitcoin, nice bounce back up, no confirmation of a trend. You can see it all over the place. DIA, it has to flip a level here before we get interested overall. The graph did bounce back up yesterday, correcting a little bit today, but this might be an interesting one as I've discussed in the video of the top altcoins. Looking at ETH against Bitcoin, still no difference here. We hit resistance, currently finding or trying to find support at the first real important level, which is around 0.068. If that one flips for support, I might want to pull along. But if that one is lost, I'm going to look at 0.061, and then I'm also assuming that Bitcoin will be showing enough strength to continue the run. I hope you have enjoyed this small update. I'll be back tomorrow, later today and tomorrow with new updates. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.